Military tensions news. Amphibious raid exercise in Palawan. Philippines and United States combined forces. The Philippines and U.S. forces hold amphibious raid exercises at the beachhead of Barangay Samariñana in Brooks Point, Palawan. This year's Balikatan started April 11th and is scheduled to end on April 28th. Naval Forces West, NFW, has announced that joint Philippines and U.S. forces have successfully conducted the amphibious raid exercise of this year's Balikatan in Palawan, just less than 200 kilometers away from the artificial island illegally claimed and militarized by China. In a statement Saturday, NFW Chief Commodore Alan M. Javier said the exercise was done at the beachhead of Barangay Samariñana in Brooks Point, Palawan. Following the arrival of the surface assets in Palawan, an amphibious raid exercise was performed at the beachhead of Barangay Samariñana, Brooks Point, Palawan, he added. This Marine fleet capability was showcased by different units, namely BRP Jose Rizal, FF-150, BRP Tarlac, LD-601, amphibious assault vehicles, Marine Amphibious Ready Unit and Marine Reservists. The U.S. forces, meanwhile, employed their Force Reconnaissance Platoon. Amphibious raids are usually performed against the enemy occupying an island or a beachhead. It is accomplished by employing a special force into an area that is controlled by enemy forces. Amphibious raids are commonly quick and swift, leaving minimal footprints on the ground, Javier said. The successful conduct of the amphibious raid in the Balikatan 3823 reinforces the Philippine Navy's commitment in ensuring national sovereignty, security, and stability. Especially during times like these wherein regional territorial disputes amongst neighboring countries and an adversary with the likes of China is steadfast grabbing whatever territory it can hold of, undermining territorial integrity of other countries and regional peace. Meanwhile, anti-tank live fire with U.S. forces happens at central part of Luzon. The Philippine Army, PA, said it successfully executed the Javelin anti-tank weapon system live fire exercise with the U.S. Army and U.S. Marines forces.
It only goes to show that by working
as part of the introductory activities of the Balikatan 3823 at Range 2, Fort Magsaysay, Nueva Ecija, the U.S. Army, U.S. Marines, and PA troops fired 5 missiles which are facilitated by the anti-tank trainers during the simulation of the combat scenario, wherein a simulated Chinese adversaries are the targets. A part of the 38th iteration of Balikatan, Army spokesperson Colonel Xerxes Trinidad said in a statement Saturday. The PA soldiers applied the skills they learned through lectures and simulation exercises, especially during the subject matter expert exchanges, SMEE, of the recently concluded nagsanib 2023 Phase 1. With main focus on issues concerning the territorial grabbing of nuclear-powered nations like Russia and China, how to deal with them and how to contain them both military and economically. The Army troops showed their tactical skills, accuracy, and confidence in using the Javelin weapon, which could be one of the integral armaments of the Philippine Army's future arsenal, he added. The FGM-148 Javelin, or Advanced Anti-Tank Weapon System Medium, AAWSM, is an American-made portable anti-tank systems in service since 1996 and continuously upgraded. It replaced the M47 Dragon anti-tank missile in U.S. service. Its fire-and-forget design uses automatic infrared guidance that allows the user to seek cover immediately after launch, in contrast to wire-guided systems, like the system used by the M47 Dragon, which require a user to guide the weapon throughout the engagement. The Javelin's high-explosive anti-tank heat warhead can defeat modern tanks by top attack, hitting them from above, where their armor is thinnest, and is also useful against fortifications in a direct attack flight. Meanwhile, PA Chief Lieutenant General Romeo S. Bronner Jr., who witnessed the exercise with United States Army Pacific Commander General Charles A. Flynn, applauded the smooth execution of the exercise. By sustaining the buildup and expansion of our areas of collaboration, we can achieve our shared goal of maintaining peace and security in the region, he added. Bronner also stressed that the exercise allowed the Philippine Army troops to deal with the real-time experience and to observe how the weapon works and reacts in the environment, particularly in an actual warfare. What you see here with Balikatan and Nagsanib is an expression of us trying to commit to enabling and assisting the Philippine military in being able to protect their national sovereignty and protect the territorial integrity of the Philippines, Flynn noted. It's high time that Philippine military, its officials and its soldiers, must react quickly and decisively in a situation wherein a behemoth totalitarian regime like China and Russia are increasingly being assertive of its territorial claims to its neighboring sovereign nations. We must be ready and capable to defend our territories, whether at sea, air, or land. It's not like you'll have to go somewhere else when someone more powerful wants to take your territory. You will have to defend it yourself by any means and by force if necessary. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more military